What if I told you that the key to unlocking your full potential, the secret to reaching the pinnacle of your aspirations, lies not in some hidden treasure or stroke of luck, but in a simple yet powerful concept? That concept is discipline. Discipline. It's a word that often conjures images of strict regimens and rigid routines. But let me paint you a different picture. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the compass that guides you through the storms of distraction and the fog of procrastination. It's the invisible force that transforms your dreams from distant mirages into tangible realities. Success is not a lightning strike of inspiration or a sudden windfall of good fortune. It's a carefully cultivated garden nurtured day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute through the relentless application of discipline. It's the early mornings when your bed begs you to stay, but you rise to greet the dawn. It's the late nights when exhaustion whispers in your ear, but you push through to complete that crucial task. It's the unwavering commitment to your goals when the world around you seems determined to pull you off course. In a world of quick fixes and instant gratification, discipline stands as the true accelerator of achievement. Why? Because while others are waiting for inspiration to strike or luck to favor them, the disciplined individual is out there day after day, laying the foundation for their inevitable success. There was once a young woman named Melanie who dreamed of becoming a world-class violinist. She had talent, no doubt, but so did many others. What set Melanie apart was her ironclad discipline. While her peers slept in on weekends, Melanie was up at dawn, bow in hand. While they spent their evenings scrolling through social media, Melanie was perfecting her technique, one note at a time. For years, this was Melanie's life. There were moments of doubt, times when the allure of a normal life tempted her. That Melanie understood something fundamental. Discipline is not just about what you do, it's about who you become in the process. With each practice session, each sacrifice, each moment of focused effort, Melanie wasn't just becoming a better violinist. She was becoming a person capable of achieving greatness. And greatness did come. After a decade of relentless discipline, Melanie found herself on the world's grandest stages, her violin singing with a voice that moved audiences to tears. Her overnight success was 10 years in the making, a testament to the power of discipline as the true shortcut to extraordinary achievement. Melanie's story teaches us a crucial lesson. Discipline is not just about working hard. It's about working smart and consistently. It's about having the courage to say no to the things that don't matter so you can say yes to the things that do. It's about making the tough choices day after day that align with your long-term vision. Discipline is not some magical state of being that you either have or you don't. It's a skill, a muscle that you can develop and strengthen over time. And like any muscle, it grows stronger with use. The more you exercise your discipline, the easier it becomes to make the right choices, to stay focused, to push through the tough times. Discipline as compound interest for your life. Just as small, regular investments can grow into a fortune over time. Small, consistent acts of discipline can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Each time you choose the harder right over the easier wrong, you are making a deposit in your future success. I can almost hear some of you thinking, but what about passion? What about inspiration? Aren't those important for success? Absolutely they are. Passion is the fuel that drives us, and inspiration is the spark that ignites our dreams. But here's the thing. Discipline is what keeps that fire burning when the initial excitement fades, when the road gets tough, when the doubts creep in. Passion without discipline is like a car without a steering wheel. Lots of energy, but no direction. Discipline channels your passion, focuses your inspiration, and turns your dreams into concrete plans of action. It's the difference between saying, I wish and saying, I will. But discipline is not just for those pursuing artistic or athletic excellence. It's the cornerstone of success in every field, every endeavor, every aspect of life. Consider the world of business. The most successful entrepreneurs aren't necessarily the ones with the most brilliant ideas or the most venture capital. They are the ones who show up every day, who grind through the tough times, who maintain their focus when others lose theirs. Discipline in business means consistently delivering value to your customers, even when it's not convenient. It means managing your resources wisely, even when there's pressure to splurge. It means staying true to your vision, even when shortcuts and compromises present themselves. In personal finance, discipline is the difference between living paycheck to paycheck and building lasting wealth. It's about consistently living below your means, saving and investing for the future, and resisting the siren call of unnecessary luxuries. The disciplined individual understands that financial freedom is not about how much you make, but how much you keep and how wisely you invest it. In relationships, discipline manifests as loyalty, reliability, and consistent effort. It's about showing up for your loved ones, not just when it's easy or convenient, but especially when it's challenging. It's about keeping your promises, being present in the moment, and continuously working to strengthen your bonds. In health and fitness, discipline is the bridge between intention and results. It's not about extreme diets or punishing workout regimens. It's about consistently making choices that nourish your body and mind. It's about getting up and moving, even on days when you don't feel like it, choosing nutritious foods even when junk food is calling your name, and prioritizing sleep even when there are 1,000 other things vying for your attention. Maintaining discipline is not always easy. We live in a world full of distractions, a world that often seems designed to test our resolve and pull us off course. So how do we stay disciplined in the face of these challenges? The key is to understand that discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. It's not about never falling down. It's about always getting back up. Even the most disciplined among us have moments of weakness, days when we falter or fall short of our own expectations. The difference is that truly disciplined individuals don't let these moments define them. They acknowledge their missteps, learn from them, and get right back on track. This resilience in the face of setbacks is a hallmark of disciplined individuals. They understand that the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be obstacles, detours, and moments of doubt. But discipline provides the strength to navigate these challenges, to learn from failures, and to keep moving forward. Consider the story of Thomas Edison in his quest to invent the light bulb. Edison made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before finally succeeding. When a reporter asked him how it felt to fail 1,000 times, Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." This is the mindset of a truly disciplined individual. Edison didn't see his unsuccessful attempts as failures, but as necessary steps on the path to success. His discipline allowed him to persist where others would have given up, to learn from each setback, and to maintain his focus on the ultimate goal. Edison's story illustrates another crucial aspect of discipline: its role in fostering creativity and innovation. Many people mistakenly believe that discipline stifles creativity, that it's all about rigid routines and following rules. But the truth is quite the opposite. Discipline creates the structure and focus that allow creativity to flourish. When you're not constantly wrestling with basic decisions or struggling to stay on track, your mind is free to explore new ideas, solve complex problems, and envision bold possibilities. Discipline clears the mental clutter, creating space for innovative thinking. This is true across all fields of human endeavor. The greatest artists, scientists, entrepreneurs, and leaders throughout history weren't just blessed with talent or brilliant ideas. They coupled their vision with rigorous discipline, showing up day after day to refine their craft, experiment with new concepts, and push the boundaries of what was possible. But discipline is not just about individual achievement. It has the power to transform teams, organizations, and even entire communities. A disciplined individual sets an example that inspires others, raising the standards of those around them. In a team setting, discipline is contagious. When one person consistently shows up prepared, meets deadlines, and delivers high-quality work, it challenges others to do the same. This creates a culture of excellence where mediocrity simply is not acceptable. In organizations, disciplined leadership is the foundation of long-term success. Leaders who embody discipline in their actions and decisions create structures and systems that enable the entire organization to thrive. They foster an environment where accountability is the norm, where goals are clear and pursued with relentless focus, and where continuous improvement is a way of life. At a community level, the impact of discipline can be truly transformative. Communities that cultivate a collective sense of discipline in education, in civic engagement, in environmental stewardship, create a better quality of life for all their members. They tackle challenges head-on, plan for the future, and consistently work towards their shared goals. But perhaps the most profound impact of discipline is on your sense of personal integrity. Each time you follow through on a commitment, each time you choose the harder right over the easier wrong, you are strengthening your character. You are becoming someone who can be counted on, someone who does what they say they will do, someone who lives in alignment with their values. This integrity is the bedrock of true success. It's what allows you to sleep soundly at night, knowing that you've given your best effort and stayed true to your principles. It's what earns the respect and trust of others, opening doors to new opportunities and collaborations. And it's what gives you the inner peace and satisfaction that come from living an authentic, purposeful life. But how do we cultivate this disciplined mindset? How do we transform discipline from an abstract concept into a living, breathing part of our daily lives? It starts with clarity. You need to know exactly what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Vague goals lead to vague efforts. But when you have a crystal clear vision of your desired outcome, it becomes much easier to align your actions with your aspirations. Take the time to define your goals in specific, measurable terms. Write them down. Visualize what success looks like in vivid detail. Connect with the emotional reasons behind your goals, the deeper why that will fuel your motivation when the going gets tough. Next, break down your big goals into small, manageable tasks. Discipline is not about making huge, dramatic changes overnight. It's about taking consistent, incremental steps in the right direction. Remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. Create a plan that outlines the daily, weekly, and monthly actions you need to take to move towards your goals. Be realistic in your planning. It's better to consistently accomplish small tasks than to set overly ambitious targets that leave you feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. You establish routines and habits that support your goals. Discipline thrives on structure. When you create a framework for your day that prioritizes your most important tasks, you reduce the need for willpower and make disciplined action almost automatic. Start with your morning routine. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Develop a routine that energizes you, centers your mind, and prepares you to tackle your most important tasks. This might include exercise, meditation, journaling, or reviewing your goals. Embrace discomfort. Growth and comfort rarely coexist. Discipline often requires you to do things that aren't easy or immediately pleasurable. But by learning to find satisfaction in the process, in the act of showing up and putting in the work, you can transform discipline from a core into a source of pride and fulfillment. Challenge yourself regularly. Set goals that push you just beyond your current capabilities. Embrace the discomfort of learning new skills, tackling difficult projects, or stepping outside your comfort zone. Remember, it's in these moments of challenge that real growth occurs. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who value discipline and support your goals. The people around you have a profound impact on your mindset and behavior. By cultivating relationships with disciplined, success-oriented individuals, you create an environment that nurtures your own disciplined efforts. Seek out mentors who embody the kind of discipline you aspire to. Join groups or communities focused on personal growth and achievement. Engage in mastermind sessions where you can share your goals, be held accountable, and learn from others on similar journeys. Practice self-compassion. Remember, discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. When you inevitably face setbacks or moments of weakness, treat yourself with kindness. Learn from these experiences, recommit to your goals, and keep moving forward. Develop a growth mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. When you encounter obstacles or make mistakes, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become stronger and more disciplined? Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Discipline is a journey, not a destination. Take time to acknowledge and appreciate the positive changes you are making in your life. This reinforces your disciplined behavior and motivates you to continue on your path. Keep a journal of your accomplishments. No matter how minor they might seem, regularly review how far you have come. Share your progress with supportive friends or family members. Allow yourself to feel proud of your disciplined efforts. Remember that discipline is a skill that improves with practice. The more you exercise your discipline muscle, the stronger it becomes. Each discipline choice you make not only moves you closer to your goals, but also strengthens your capacity for future disciplined action. Start small and build gradually. If you are new to exercising discipline, don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Begin with 1 or 2 areas where you want to improve. As you build confidence and see results, you can expand your disciplined approach to other aspects of your life. One powerful way to cultivate discipline is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It might seem counterintuitive, but mindfulness can significantly enhance your capacity for discipline. How? By developing mindfulness, you become more aware of your impulses, your habitual reactions, and your choices you make throughout the day. This awareness creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to make more conscious, disciplined choices rather than acting on autopilot. Mindfulness helps you stay focused on your goals and priorities. In a world full of distractions, the ability to bring your attention back to what's truly important is a crucial aspect of discipline. Regular mindfulness practice, whether through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply paying closer attention to your daily activities, can dramatically improve your ability to stay disciplined in pursuit of your goals. Another key aspect of cultivating discipline is understanding and managing your energy. Discipline is not just about time management. It's about energy management. You can have all the time in the world, but if you don't have the energy to focus and take action, your discipline will falter. Pay attention to your natural energy rhythms throughout the day. When do you feel most alert and focused? When do you tend to experience energy dips? Use this knowledge to schedule your most important discipline-requiring tasks during your peak energy periods. Also, be intentional about recharging your energy. This means getting adequate sleep, eating nutritious foods, staying hydrated, and engaging in regular physical activity. It also means taking breaks and allowing for downtime. Paradoxically, sometimes the most disciplined thing you can do is to rest and recharge, so you have the energy to tackle your goals with renewed vigor. As you cultivate discipline in your life, you will likely notice a fascinating phenomenon: the spillover effect. When you develop discipline in one area of your life, it tends to spread to other areas as well. The skills and mindset you develop through exercising discipline are transferable. For instance, if you develop the discipline to maintain a regular exercise routine, you might find it easier to stick to a budget or to focus on your work tasks. The self-control and delayed gratification you practice in one area strengthen your overall capacity for discipline. This spillover effect can create a powerful upward spiral in your life. As you become more disciplined in various areas, your confidence grows, your self-esteem improves, and you begin to see yourself as someone capable of achieving great things. This positive self-image further reinforces your disciplined behavior, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and achievement. However, it's important to remember that the journey of discipline is not always smooth or linear. There will be times when your discipline wavers, when you face setbacks or fall short of your own expectations. This is a normal and inevitable part of the process. The key is how you respond to these moments. Do you use them as an excuse to give up, or do you see them as opportunities for learning and growth? The most disciplined individuals understand that setbacks are not failures, they are feedback. They provide valuable information about what's working, what is not, and how you can adjust your approach. When you face a moment of weakness or a lapse in discipline, take a step back and analyze the situation without judgment. What led to this lapse? Were you overextended? Did you fail to plan adequately? Thank you. Were there environmental factors that made it difficult to maintain your discipline? Use this information to refine your approach. Perhaps you need to adjust your goals, modify your strategies, or strengthen your support systems. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect. It's to be consistently improving, learning, and growing. One powerful way to maintain discipline over the long term is to connect your disciplined actions to a larger purpose or mission. When you understand the why behind your discipline, it becomes much easier to stay committed, even when faced with challenges or temptations. Take some time to reflect on your core values and long-term vision for your life. How does your discipline in various areas contribute to that vision? How does it align with your values? When you can see the direct connection between your daily discipline choices and your most cherished aspirations, you will find a wellspring of motivation and resolve. Create a personal mission statement that encapsulates your values and goals. Refer to this statement regularly, especially when you feel your discipline wavering. Let it be your North Star, guiding your choices and keeping you on track. Another crucial aspect of maintaining long-term discipline is learning to manage your emotions effectively. Emotions can be powerful drivers of behavior, and if not managed well, they can derail even the most disciplined individuals. Develop emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as to recognize and influence the emotions of others. This skill will help you navigate the inevitable ups and downs of your discipline journey without losing your focus or commitment. Practice techniques like deep breathing, journaling, or talking with a trusted friend to process your emotions in a healthy way. Learn to distinguish between fleeting emotional impulses and your deeper, more enduring values and goals. As you become more skilled at managing your emotions, you will find it easier to maintain your discipline even in the face of stress, frustration, or temptation. It's also important to recognize that discipline is not about suppressing or ignoring your emotions. Rather, it's about channeling them productively. Use your passion and enthusiasm to fuel your disciplined efforts. Let your frustration or disappointment motivate you to work harder and smarter. Transform your fear into focused action. Remember to regularly reassess and adjust your goals and strategies. The world is constantly changing, and so are you. What worked for you a year ago might not be the best approach now. Stay flexible and open to new methods and ideas. This does not mean changing course at the slightest difficulty or constantly second-guessing yourself, but it does mean being willing to honestly evaluate your progress, listen to feedback, and make thoughtful adjustments when necessary. True discipline is not rigid. It's responsive and adaptable. One powerful way to enhance your discipline is through the practice of visualization. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers in various fields have long used this technique to improve their performance and maintain their focus. Spend time each day visualizing yourself successfully executing your disciplined actions and achieving your goals. See yourself overcoming obstacles, resisting temptations, and consistently making choices aligned with your long-term vision. The more vividly you can imagine these scenarios, the more prepared you will be to act with discipline when faced with real-life challenges. Another key to maintaining long-term discipline is to find ways to make your disciplined actions enjoyable. While discipline often involves doing things that aren't immediately pleasurable, that does not mean it has to be a constant grind. Look for ways to inject fun, creativity, or personal meaning into your disciplined routines. For example, if you are maintaining the discipline of regular exercise, experiment with different types of workouts to find what you enjoy most. If you are practicing financial discipline, turn budgeting into a game or a challenge. If you are disciplined about learning, find interactive or hands-on ways to engage with the material. By making your disciplined actions more enjoyable, you reduce the amount of willpower required to maintain them. Over time, these actions can even become habits that you look forward to rather than obligations you force yourself to fulfill. As you progress on your journey of discipline, don't forget to be a source of inspiration and support for others. Share your experiences, both your successes and your struggles. Offer encouragement to those who are just starting their own journeys of discipline. By lifting others up, you reinforce your own commitment and create a community of mutual support and accountability. Consider mentoring someone who's looking to develop greater discipline in an area where you have had success. Not only will this help them, but it will also deepen your own understanding and commitment. Teaching others is often the best way to solidify your own knowledge and practices. Remember, too, that discipline is not just about personal achievement. It can be a powerful force for positive change in the world. As you develop greater discipline in your own life, think about how you can use that strength to contribute to causes larger than yourself. Whether it's through volunteer work, civic engagement, or using your skills to address social issues, your discipline can have a ripple effect that extends far beyond your personal sphere. The path of discipline is not always easy, but it is invariably rewarding. It's a journey of self-discovery, of pushing beyond your perceived limits, of becoming the best version of yourself. Remember that every moment presents a choice. A choice to act with discipline or to give in to momentary comfort or distraction. Each time you choose discipline, you're not just moving closer to your goals. You are strengthening your character, building your resilience, and expanding your capacity for future achievement. Embrace the challenges that come with living a disciplined life. See them not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth and self-mastery. Celebrate your progress, learn from your setbacks, and always keep your eyes on the bigger picture of what you are working to achieve. Discipline truly is the shortcut to success, not because it provides an easy path, but because it provides the surest path. While others are waiting for luck or inspiration or the perfect moment, you will be out there day after day building the life you want through consistent, disciplined action. You have within you the power to achieve extraordinary things. You have the capacity to transform your life through the power of discipline. The question is, will you answer the call? Will you make the choice right here, right now, to embrace discipline as your path to success? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today, commit to discipline, commit to becoming the best version of yourself, and watch as your life transforms one disciplined choice at a time. Remember, success is not something that happens to you. It's something you create through disciplined action. It's a product of your daily habits, your unwavering focus, and your willingness to push beyond your comfort zone. When you embrace discipline as your guiding principle, you take control of your destiny and actively shape the course of your life. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you have the potential to become. It's the force that can turn your dreams into reality, your aspirations into achievements, your potential into performance. It's the truest, most reliable path to success in any endeavor. The choice is yours. Will you cross that bridge? Will you harness the power of discipline to create the life you desire and deserve? The journey may not always be easy, but I promise you this, it will always be worth it. Step forward with confidence. Embrace the power of discipline. Unlock levels of success you may have thought impossible. Your future self, more capable, more accomplished, more fulfilled, is waiting on the other side of your disciplined efforts. It's time to meet them. Go forth, be disciplined, and let your success serve as an inspiration to others. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make, and with discipline as your ally, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Your journey starts now. Make it count.